Let's change our plan. They're not that type of studio.
They're
They
not
keep
this.
going with the plans.
They're not Warner Brothers with the Disney property.
When we get closer to the big Avenger movies, we'll probably see the $1 billion movies.
Because if the rumors are true that Secret Wars is bringing back everybody from every Marvel movie,
which I don't believe.
It's gonna
for a second.
I could see Fox, the First Class, and a couple. Other than that, like if it's true, then yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we got some breaking scooper news, and it's not from you. It's not. Don't worry, it's not from Fakeosity.
Breaking news.
Okay, I'm going to bring this up. I was just checking Twitter. You know the co-host of the Hot Mic, John
Roca. Snyder? Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. No. I'm sorry. It's not Snyder.
John Roca?
No, I apologize. Stephen Weintraub, also from Collider. I apologize. It's not Snyder. Okay, it's
not Snyder. What the fuck? Oh, yeah,
it's Frosty.
Yeah,
sorry.
Frosty. Okay.
So he says, I've been hearing Bob Chapek was on thin ice with the
Kathleen
Disney
Kennedy.
board.
Quiet.
Aaron, what did I tell you about jumping the gun when I'm trying to present? This is the fundamentals of movie talk. You have to present the question first. Give everyone a chance to think of it instead of just shouting out. Were you one of those students that just shouted out answers?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Why is
those are called assholes, Aaron.
No, I don't. I wasn't.
Okay. So
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I also had it. My fault there because I did have my fault too
continue reading
for putting that up there.
Ignore Aaron's assholeness.
But I also am an asshole because I forgot I put that down there. Okay. Looks like the source was telling the truth. Some source said someone else is on thin ice with the Disney board. We'll let you guess who that is, and then everyone says someone said Feige. I don't think Feige.
No, it's not Feige. They bring them billions of dollars.
It's not Kathy either.
Is she on the board though?
No,
I don't know.
Somebody else. John Favreau? No, it's not John
Promotion. Good boy, Kathy Kennedy.
No, she's not leading.
Pixar. Pete Docter? I don't know.
No, because
Mickey Mouse?
Chapek screwed over Pixar. Chapek was the one who put the I get why, but he put some of the Pixar movies in Disney Plus.
Yes, he did. Yeah, I think
everyone's asking. James Gunn's not even there.
James Gunn is leaving next year, though.
Please be Kathy.
Wait,
Kathy.
Max, go up. Go to the tweet again by Frosty.
Yeah.
Josh.
Okay, so let's read it again without the interruption of Aaron.
Some source said someone else is on thin ice within the Disney board.
I've been hearing Bob Chapek was on ice with the Disney board. Looks like the source was telling the truth. Same source says also someone else is on thin ice with the Disney board. We'll let you guess who it is. So someone is on thin ice with the Disney board. So it's not someone in the board. It's someone who is on thin ice with the board. So the board's not happy with someone. Now,
with the Disney board. I'm sorry.
Kathleen Kennedy proved.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter because Kathleen Kennedy got her contract is up, I think, by 2024.
Yeah,
she got a contract extension.
They're not going to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy, man.
Yes. So why bother firing now? Because again, we thought that Chapek was going to stay until he retires.
Well, doesn't it depend also about the performance of the Willow series in Indy? And now
I think it's
yes. And
who
also
cares about Indy?
What?
Well, the board does.
Indy's at least she has to get at least one more Star Wars movie. If it's underperformed like Solo, and have like a critical bad word of mouth like Rise of Skywalker, that's it. Kathleen Kennedy's gone.
Well, here's a hint. I actually do think it is Kathy because remember this news a couple weeks ago? Hold on, I'll bring it up.
Oh, is it the Bob? Oh, is it the Jeff Snyder thing?
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah,
let me see. No, let me bring this up because I think you may have some of us may be forgetting this. And this is where I'm leaning towards this, unless it was just Bob Chapek telling Kathy to stop announcing shit. Remember this? Disney advised Kathleen Kennedy to stop announcing Star Wars projects. More Lucasfilm executive personal changes possible.
Right.
So,
Well, that's because he's announcing projects that end up not happening.
Right. But I think those two things combined, do you see any connection, Brian? Or do you think that might have just been Bob Chapek in isolation?
Wait.
Let Senior Nerd, let Brian go. I'm sorry.
I think there's a lot of people that have a vested stake in her not having a job. So this is going to make some people happy, you know.
That's something.
I don't think Kathleen Kennedy did as bad a job as everybody's hating on her for. It's
Well, I'm not necessarily hating on this specific instance. I'm just suggesting there may be some connection. Is that Bob Chapek that came out of Bob Chapek only, or is that because
possibly? I don't know. I don't work there, so I'm not gonna take a swing on that. Like
I am.
Will there be a guy in another mask? Another guy in another mask making a video saying Captain Kennedy's been fired again?
No.
Okay, so David, that's gonna be either that's the Lindelof series, this movie he's making. That's gotta be next. Okay, look. I'm not saying this son of a bitch was right,
and she did leave too. That's another. Michelle Rejwan also left. Is kind of making me think that maybe something's changing there, because she was hired on to help Kathy.
I don't remember.
That's another clue. I'm sorry.
Here's one clue. It's not okay. I'm not saying it's right, but we've been hearing that people that Indiana Jones 5 is not maybe not gonna be good. That might be the worst.
That's not true.
But could the board find out how bad Indy 5 is? And that's the end for Kathy. Because listen, she can mess up Star Wars.
That would be a good swan song to leave on, to, you know.
Yeah, but whatever if it's bad, whatever is bad, whatever she
well, then that's a good way to leave either way. Either way.
So Frost is talking about how someone else is on thin ice with the board, and then we've been hearing about how there's been test screening for Indy 5 that has gone bad. Now, I'm not saying there's true, but what happened is if in the Indiana Jones 5 is like it's as bad as, you know.
Well, let's hope for the best.
I hope now, because I doubt it, because it's James Mangold.
It would be a way, because if executives do leave, and I'm not going to jump the shark. Don't worry, Brian. I'm not going back 3 years making Kathy Kennedy fired videos. Don't worry. But if she is going to leave, it might be a good way when you bring back also Star Wars is in a better place than it was if you include the TV shows, not theatrically, but if you include TV shows, and then you bring back another Lucasfilm project like Willow and Indy, and that would be if she wants to move on, or if they, you know, want a better, if the board is not happy with the Star Wars property. If that didn't just come out of the blue from Bob Chapek, this would be a good time to go off and do other things. Maybe she'll look at Walter Hamada. If she leaves Lucasfilm, she could get a better deal somewhere else. Look at Hamada and Paramount. You know.
Oh, she might. You know, yeah. She's not gonna be okay unless she wants to retire. She could retire and never work again.
I think she has more money to be made being a producer for one of these other companies. She knows a lot of people.
I mean, she's
and then involved with more of the creative aspects, you know, overseeing creative.
She could just keep producing movies for Steven Spielberg, because that's what she always been doing in the start. Mm-hmm. But
I think there's something there with now also thinking of Chapek being done, and also Michelle Rejwan, who was kind of like almost like somewhat of a, you know, protege type situation for Kathy to bring her in and her moving on too. I'm kind of thinking that there might be something there. Anyone else want to add to that? Anthony, Senior Nerd, Aaron. Oh, Calvin, what do you think? You think Kathy's time is done?
I was sitting here thinking, I was like, well, what about Fairview or whatever, Farview, whatever, however you say it. Favreau.
Oh, Thin
What
Ice?
about him? You know what I mean? I mean, he did Mando. Mando's great. He also did one of my favorite films of all time, Swingers, with one of my favorite actors of all time, of Vince Vaughn, in that film, and he's very comedic in that film, and he's very great in that film. I love that film. And Favreau does good.
Lots of people would hire Kathy with that resume. Lots of people.
Look, it is. Look, to give you a sample, like, it's a sport. It's a sports analogy, but let's say a coach that has like an okay.
She has wins.
But she has wins. Let's just face it. I know it's like, okay, fine, Star Wars, but let's see if she works something else. But I think I'm thinking about who's running the Disneyland parks. Maybe that's the one who's on thin ice.
I don't know. Maybe they have made less money at the parks. We're going to start to wrap this up. Anthony, Aaron, did you want to add anything to this news story?
I don't think it's Kathy, but
okay.
I don't know.
All right, Anthony.
I don't think she's gone.
Well, it is just a rumor too. So yeah.
I mean, that'd be worrying. If it's Kathy, I'd be worried for some of the upcoming Star Wars project and Indiana Jones 5.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't understand why Indiana Jones is a thing. I don't understand why people are talking about this. Who cares about Indiana Jones?
It's a popular franchise, one of the best.
I understand, Calvin. It's not on but there's a lot of people that still care. A lot of people that remember. It's also the nostalgia. It's like you remember going to your family to watch Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
What if it comes out near the holidays and you go visit your family and you're like, well, what are we gonna do? You're here for turkey dinner or Christmas. Well, the new Indiana Jones came out. You could get people to go to the theaters that haven't gone to theaters in years to go see a new indie movie for Indiana's final swan song. People that haven't been, don't discount that opportunity of nostalgia and family. It's a family thing, Going to see Indiana Jones.
He's going to be in. He's going to play General Ross.
Yes.
Yeah.